Well, it's Christmas night, and you know what that means? I am reading 'Twas the Night Before Christmas to all of you. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Their children were all nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. Alright, I lost my place. When out on the lawn there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. To the moon on the breast of the new fallen slow breast gave a luster of midday to the objects below, when what to my wondering eyes do appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver, so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they come, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. And you guys already know that because your databases know how that. To the top of a porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away all. As the leaves before the hurricane fly, when they meet an obstacle, mount to the sky. Up to the housetop, with coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head, and was turning my round, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed in all fur. Well, I got that on camera. He was dressed all in furs from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with the ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back. He looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and his beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of the pipe he held in his teeth, and the smoke encurled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A twink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled up all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying a finger on a side of his nose, and gave up a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his slave, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard to him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Yep, and you all reacted exactly the way I imagined you. You pessimistic, you sort of interested, and you very interested. So, Merry Christmas, everyone. See you all around.